Greetings from somewhere. I am your host of this madness, Dylan. I am joined today by Annie. Good morning, Annie Orion.
Good morning. I'm from St. Louis, in case anyone didn't already know that.
Wee, St. Louis. Today, I've got a few video game items. I'm going to go into work early on my job as a talking mannequin. I was asked, "Hey, can you come in early?" And they pay well. This is. I said my last job was one of the easiest jobs I've ever had. I wish this wasn't a pop up gig because I'm modeling a T-shirt and I tell people we've got a deal going on through Father's Day. It's the Father's Day deal. I found something even easier. And if you folks would like to find easy work, it's called brand ambassador work, where you see those people just handing out liquor at the liquor store. Let me see your ID. Yeah, here, give it a try. Try. Cheers. That falls under brand ambassador. People just slinging shit. Have a hot dog. That might be a brand ambassador. Have you ever done that type of work, Annie?
No, it seems like something I would like and probably be good at because even if I don't care about the product, I'm pretty decent at selling things. Like especially if it's something I care about or at least I'm interested in. And on top of that, I'm decent at like just customer interaction in general. So I feel like both of those skills would combine to make me pretty decent at the job, even if I wouldn't enjoy it.
You're much more natural at it than I am, actually, because I am a natural introvert and not a people person. When I go up on stage, when I do this show, this was actually a bit of a leap for me because doing stand-up comedy, being an actor, I'm putting on someone else. I'm not me. I'm doing a performance. So this being a variant of me for a bit, doing live streaming was a bit it kind of nerve wracking until I got the handle of it. And the people interactions, yeah, I've got to put on my. I say I'm kind of doing what Gino Bisconti is. He's doing his buy this shirt, Billy Mays stuff online, and I'm just in person. And I stumbled upon this in Los Angeles because trying to be an actor, you need side gigs. And A. Smith, you're correct. Where'd it go? The Red Bull girls would be brand ambassadors showing up for this promotional gig. They probably got a dozen, maybe a month's worth. So they book them for that, and then good luck. The tour is done. Hope you find work as a wings girl or something.
I hope that's where your similarity with Gino Bisconti ends.
Well, if I do get a nice hot wife when I'm that age, young, I would hope that she, well, I guess as the younger, it would kind of be more common that she won't understand how the hands of a clock work, like Keanu does. I would hope that my sugar baby. Well, no, they're not a sugar. That's not a sugar baby. He's broke. That's another thing. Gino has got such charisma. He is an old man who's broke. The song told us so from Red Bar, Flat Broke Gino. It's a hell of a jingle. And he got this hot young lady. So I do want to be like Gino in that aspect.
Okay, cool. But other than that,
Other than that,
I
yeah,
I don't
I
think the
would.
headband would look good on you, Dylan. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
I did try it. I do throw the headband on at times when I'm doing yoga, or I'll have the bandana. I need something to catch the sweat, because sweat in your eyes, no bueno.
I could see you doing a bandana with like your hair still coming out from the bottom, kind of like a biker.
Yes, that was the style I went for, and I've got a nice pink one, so I can be all dainty like, and going and doing yoga, you want to come off at least masculine as possible. So that pink bandana definitely helps my case. My
Checks out.
titties are too big to jump rope, Nimrod. You know this. I need a couple more months of yoga, and not just to do it intermittently. Oh, Nimrod, I'm glad you're here. If you haven't heard of this video game, I believe this was revealed at the Video Game Awards recently. Are you familiar with Felt That Boxing, Annie?
No, I was going to say I'm going in blind to basically everything Dylan is going to present in today, unless I've seen it or heard it before. I have no idea what we're covering today. So, felt that boxing? It sounds interesting.
This is the next segment coming up, First Person Life. It goes a while. I love first person life. Check out first person life in man gaming. We're gonna watch a whole video, but Felt That Boxing was just announced, and this is right up our corner of the internet's alley. Nimrob and Bedabbler El Horrible. This is going to be close to your hearts.
Oh, okay.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
The tournament of 1,000,000 punches. That's a lot of punches.
That sounds like a completionist goal. I'm not like you get the trophy at the 1,000,000 punches mark. Scheduled
Now, is that
for-
receiving or giving?
Ooh, it might be one for each. 1,000,000 punches taken and 1,000,000 punches given in this puppet boxing match.
Like a fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
Because I walked here?
Don't waste my time.
Mickey in this version is a lot more aggressive. This might be level 1 or the tutorial. I'm thinking of your trainer just fucking slugging you as you sit there as a weak little puppet.
Hold B to block.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
I what?
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die. So there's the plot. You're saving the orphanage. Same plot as the Three Stooges NES game, but I have a lot more hope in this one. Fuck that Three Stooges NES game. It deserved a review from Bimmy, the angry video game nerd.
So is he fighting to be like a fundraiser for the?
Yeah, that
Orphanage,
appears
I
to be
guess?
the plot.
Okay,
The orphanage is why you're fighting. You're getting into this boxing to this 1,000,000 punch competition. I'm guessing to
If the bonus
save
level
the
is not
orphanage.
fighting the orphans, I'm out.
Maybe that's like a fever dream, because that is a different type of gameplay to give it to some variety, where little targets are attacking you rather than fighting the big guy. You're punching off. I like where you're going with that.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread,
Take control of
grab
the
those
blimp.
carb load. This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
Is that the
And there you
gameplay
can
right
definitely-
there? That'd be cool.
Yeah, I believe that's gameplay. I think we've seen all gameplay. I think that was the tutorial in the first one. So this one is definitely for sure gameplay, not a cutscene.
Oh yeah, it looks different. It's lighted weird. That's really cool. Ooh, Flylo. He does the music for that game, and that's cool.
Okay, I was unfamiliar with him. There's a lot of great video game. What would you call them? The music by.
Oh, I've never-
orchestrated by.
I never heard of Flying Lotus before Grand Theft Auto 5, and the Flylo FM became my favorite station. And because of that, I was just like, oh, I wonder who, it's who these tracks are from. And most of them are from Flying Lotus.
That sounds familiar. I think they did they do the Portlandia theme song? Flying
know.
Lotus? I'm gonna throw that out there as a solid maybe without looking it up. Because
So
actually yesterday on the watch along portion of the show, Mark Pellegrino, I was like, I know that fucking name because we're coming across a bunch of early '90s working actors. The episode before, there was a guy in both episodes. We were like, yay! Look, that guy was getting a lot of work. Mark Pellegrino was
Not
Jacob,
Frank Pellegrino.
not Frank Pellegrino. I was looking at it. That's kind of why I brushed it away. I was like, oh, Chrissy Mayer's husband. That's a Pellegrino. Jacob from Lost. That's why I have such a visceral "you motherfucker." I'll
I know how you
remember
feel
that
about
name.
Lost.
It wasn't his fault. He came in and he did what they told him to. But that character, everything about him, when they introduced him, just talking about him, the leader of the island in season 3 or something, I was like, uh-oh, this sounds like some fucking bullshit. The leader of the island, and then he's an abusive leader of the island. We're supposed to hate the smoke monster, but after seeing the backstory, it's like, yes, go smoke monster, go. This Jacob asshole is abusive to everyone that he loves, very much like the producers of Lost. They were abusive to their viewers and were like, what
I don't have my soundboard. I can't play crickets.
So I'm not watching that anymore, but something I have been watching a lot of is N-Man Gaming. And this nothing to do with Anthony Cumia style of humor here. This is a fellow, Noah. He got detained in an episode I saw.
So Noah
It's-
Man Gaming?
Yes, it's not uncommon for him to get detained. Most of the time, he is free to leave at the end of being detained, but here he is, banished from the target lands. I've seen this going around. I don't know if you've seen a shorter version of this that runs about 5 minutes,
Nope.
but I thought the entire thing was gold. This is him attempting to build a base. Well, he explains it. He's going to build a base in the target
But we're back at
lands.
Target.
Ooh,
This time
that's like
I'm determined
ultra
to build a
difficulty.
fort. Hey, do you have a base in the Target lands already? No, not yet. I'm trying to get a base going. Hey, have you already built a fort here in the Target lands? No, not yet.
This guy immediately snitched, is what that text said. And why can't people just mind their own fucking business? A guy
Some
comes up to you and
people-
says, "Hey, have you built a fort?" And is recording me. I'm just gonna say, "Nope," and just keep walking.
Some people are like, this guy's trouble. Others going to let him just build his
Trouble for
base.
who? Target?
It's understandable the employees, but yeah, some people are
As
snitches.
an employee of a retail place, fuck the employees. Have fun a little bit.
I'm not sure where this guy is. He may come to your lands one of these days.
Oh, sorry. There's a detour going on right now.
Okay.
Would you like to join our faction?
The kid would.
Are they all on sale?
Which one? Oh, I'm just establishing a base within the Target lands.
Are you joking?
No, that's why I asked you if you want to join my faction. Are you joking? Wait, okay. So there's only two things that could come after that tone of "Are you joking?" It's either okay, well you're fucked up and a complete psychopath. I'm getting the hell out of here, or fuck yeah, I'm sorry I said I didn't want to join. I thought you were like doing like a shit post or something. Are you building a fort? Yes, me and my son are building a fort with you now.
No, I just need some kind of like defenses for my faction.
It was the
I
first
think-
one. You said, you're crazy. I'm out of here. Bye."
Yeah, I believe she thinks he's legitimately deranged.
This
Oh, I
man is
forgot.
a problem. That's what Isaac Walmart says. Hey, he's not Isaac Target. Okay, leave him alone. Okay, if he comes to your zone, then you can throw him out.
I may have to find one where actually I haven't seen any of him coming to the Walmart zone. He's gone to a lot of private businesses. So this guy indeed is a menace. This kind of harkens back to the early 2000s of this civil disobedience type of pranks, kind of like a mild jackass to me. He's not doing stunts, but he's being a nuisance to the employees.
Not if he puts all this shit back.
I think he keeps going. Every time I've seen him, he keeps going until someone
Until someone stops them. Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
and then they take it back. I think he does help here. We're going to get our first employee coming up in a moment. And I mentioned earlier me having kind of like a more introvert naturally. So just fucking with people like this it is kind of like
What you doing?
social.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
What's the word I'm looking for? I could never do this, but I'm not cringing. I'm getting the giggling. Oh, you fucking dick, you.
We can't do this. It's blocking.
we
Oh.
can't. Well, are you joining me?
Let's put them back, please. Thank you. Put those back.
I'll have you put those back. Oh, okay. So now you're just walking away to unsupervise me? All right. Well,
Matt Hibner used to work target loss prevention. I do believe we're going to see someone in that exact position coming up. It's under their jurisdiction, loss prevention, this type of shit. Just a quick warning, and as you see, he's putting it back. So, okay, you were having fun. Fun's over.
Hey, would you help me build a base? I think they're on to me. I'm just working on getting a faction going. I'll let you join for free. Okay.
I'm okay.
And really quick, he's decided, no, I'm not putting this away. I'm building it bigger, but I'll need some help. Like, seriously, villagers, join my clan. Help me with this base.
I'll share the resources with you.
Yeah, so now we have a door. Pretty sick.
That's pretty
This
advanced.
is the best base we've done. So
This reminds me of how I would build a door when we did Valheim, and you were much more experienced at making a very pretty looking base. And when I would start from scratch, I learned to just not start from scratch. Even when I did have an existing structure, I'd have some janky ceilings and doors going in. Of like, here, it's functional. It's getting the job done. Oh, I died of CO2 poisoning. Well, let me just get rid of some of this roof then, and figure out how to not burn the place down, and also how to not die of smoke inhalation.
To your credit, he's doing the same thing. He found a prefabbed location here in Target, and now he's gathering the local resources and fortifying the natural zone.
My exact strategy from Valheim. So he's going to
far.
continue with my Valheim strategy.
It doesn't need to look pretty. It needs to be functional.
So we're gonna continue to expand.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
man. I'm with
Oh,
the
hey, bro.
prevention team here. I can't have you doing all this.
There's
You
the
don't
loss
have to.
prevention man.
I need you to put all this stuff back.
Oh, do you want to join my faction? We can build a fort together.
Nah, I'm on the clock, my man. I got stuff to do. So
Oh.
if,
If
take this away
you
from me,
weren't on the
I'm
clock,
giving you a
would
chance.
you
If
help?
not, then I'm
When do you get off the clock, sir? Could you join my faction at that point? I will wait and drink some potions over at the Starbucks Inn. We'll go together.
I have to ask you to leave the store, okay?
All right.
All right, cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
So he's not asking him to leave the store at this point. If you don't,
Which
if you
is
keep
kind
this
of
up,
insane that you already one person already asked you to stop. Just be like, hey man, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, and then unfortunately you have to put it away. Yeah, and that's where it becomes a problem.
So we.
But like,
can't
if you
walk
don't want him
away.
to just keep doing
we're
this,
gonna
you
have
just
to
say, hey, you gotta go. It's over. Goodbye. As much as I'm on this guy's side, the employee's got to get him out of here.
and I understand just not giving a shit as an employee. Like they pay me enough to be like, hey, knock it off. And in Man
Hey, y'all wanna
Gaming,
join my fort.
he's sending them over the edge of, God damn it, you're sending me above my pay grade today.
Please don't
Most
make me
days, I am not above my pay grade, and you son of a bitch are making me go above my pay grade in the amount of work I have to do with disassembling your base and chasing you off.
Yeah, disassembling Fords is not part of my job description.
And now that you've made one, it's probably going to be included in the fucking manual. God damn it.
You want to be in my faction?
I'm okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
That would be my response. I'm okay. Thanks.
You know what? No! I'm sick of people gatekeeping the dungeons and telling me I can't expand my faction and play the game the way it was meant to be played. We will continue on. This is where we make our stand once and for all.
Just close that whole wall off. Just build it completely up to the ceiling.
We will make the grandest base.
While
that
Lost
First
Prevention
Person Life has ever
is busy
seen.
with in-man gaming, we got Matt Hibner here gonna go over to the $5 DVDs, get him about $300 worth. See if he can get Funny Farm. A VHS of Funny Farm in the bin back in the 90s is how I found out about that little Chevy Chase movie.
No!
Yeah, I've told you multiple times. I know one of my other leaders in the store have asked you not to do this. You're still putting it in different areas, so now I need you to leave.
This is where I make my stand. I'm sick of players like you gatekeeping the dungeons and not letting players like me expand my faction into the target lands.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry you feel
Okay,
that way,
well,
but
I'm
this
sorry
Am
you
I
is
feel
saying
that
it
way.
into the microphone? Sorry.
I'd rather you not do that, but I'm sorry.
You can do that in
He's-
micro things.
Like he's still on kind of autopilot. He's still not getting fully invested. I'm sorry you feel that way. You've got to go.
Right, he's still on NPC mode. He's like, please don't make me turn on my brain. Just come on, dude, leave. Come on, dude.
This is in Red Dead 2, just fucking with the villagers and seeing how many times I think you could say negative comments to them twice before they hit you, maybe 3 times, and they pulled a gun on you. Or one of my favorites of fucking with the NPCs, just roping people, just hog tying people, and that my buddy
in Red Dead, I have struggled with that, where people are just too. I haven't done anything wrong. They're like, "Get the hell out of here before I kill you," and it's like, are you challenging me to a duel right now? Because like, I will have to kill you if you pull out your gun. Like, you don't want this fight.
Calm down there, partner. And some people don't have a de-escalation mode. It's just run off or shoot him. There is no Arthur talking his way out of this one.
Can
I
our
love
player talk his way out.
we shall see.
Are you feel that way? This is a safety hazard, though, for not only...
Because he has been asked to leave. At this point, it doesn't look like he conferred with his other person before. Now they know that they both told him. This is
you,
strike
myself,
3.
and my other team members, but the rest of the guests that are in
You're
the store,
out.
So I can't have you blocking this. And like I said, I've already given you a chance.
What if I make sort of a doorway on each of the walls?
Nope, I can't have any merchandise on the floor. That's supposed to be on the shelf or in general.
What if
You
I
have
bring
3
pallets
different
in?
ways why-
Still out of the NPC, the merchandise cannot be on the floor. The NPC pre-recorded lines. Now comes the new. He's trying to get the AI in there to talk to him. Go off script. This isn't expected. We have this new generation of NPC because these pre-recorded lines aren't going to cut it, sir.
right now. So say if there was a fire or something, like an emergency, people try to go through, they're going to trip on that stuff.
All right.
So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Fireball!
Okay, battle.
Now he's in combat. Okay.
Combat mode has been initiated. He's been asked to leave. He is no longer talking his way out, just like Arthur Morgan could not talk his way out of that situation. Fireball.
No, he said, "All right, this reached a point where we're going no further. Fireball."
Oh, just everyone in his way now. Not just the employees, the customers. Just every
just got a
villager is
triple
getting
kill.
fireballed.
Let's get out of here.
His mana recharge rate's pretty good though.
I spent a while juking him pretty good, making him think I went one way, then going another, but it doesn't really show up on camera, so I cut it. Then I also built a new mini base.
You gotta have a base away from home, you know? You camp.
Well, his other base is compromised, so this mini base is the new main base.
Fireball.
Hey, I don't want to have to call the police department. I've already asked you to leave, and now you're trespassing.
The who?
To you.
The who?
I just told you that.
You said you don't want to call who?
I don't want to have to call the police. I'm trying to give you a chance. Trying to be cordial with you. I just need you
Yeah,
to
he just let him have his whole mana bar
You've not
recharge. He's
made-
screwed
No, I-
now.
He has the maximum, so many fireballs. He's got built up. You're right.
I always.
Oh,
exit
he's
when
got
I'm asked,
security
so this
coming.
is
He's got
when I
backup. 2 red guards coming back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're behind him. He's looking off to the sides. This is going to be an escort out. You don't want to get down to 0 HP inside the target lands.
Make my stand for finally once.
All right.
Fireball.
So are we going to continue to run through the store?
Yeah, I'm running right now. Can you see
Firewall.
it? Oh, nice. That costs a lot of mana. I think he built it up.
I just noticed the mana bar down here at the bottom. I had something covering it. So yeah, that firewall took up a lot of his mana. He's gonna have to build some up before he gets another firewall.
Head up to the front, please.
Sir.
Sir!
Adding his own soundtrack.
Fireball.
She will hold you.
Fireball. Oh no.
Oh, you're
Oh, no.
done.
I already told you.
You're cornered.
Fireball.
Hey,
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Somersault. Somersault.
You gotta leave Bush.
Somersault.
Walk the aisle with your dice.
I like all he's doing is
Fireball.
leaning forward.
Twice.
Uh-oh. They don't have someone. They're pointing that way to the exit. But that's just a person. He's got a free way to still go.
He's
I
got
can't leave, they're
firewall. They have
blocking my
people
path.
wall.
The people wall is very effective. I wasn't expecting the somersault to be as effective as it was. He got by 2 of the 3 with a somersault.
That one did not want to get touched. They're like, no, no. I'm not getting touched. Not putting my hands on you. You're not putting my hands on me. I'm not being the liability on any of this.
Oh, let's go. I found an exit. Watch out. Don't get mixed up in the crossfire.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Even
He's
though
already
he is being
killed.
annoying, he's trying not to actually bother the shoppers.
He's already taken down enough innocent shoppers. He's warning the ones when he can. That first batch was unavoidable. They needed to go
They're
down.
collateral.
They've gone mad. They're not letting players build forts in the store. Fireball.
No,
The
don't go back
reptilian
there.
tunnels.
The reptilian tunnels.
Okay, now he's drawing
Now-
even more attention to himself.
Okay, now I'm not on his side anymore. Now you fucked up. You can't do this part, okay? All the other part was gray area, and I'm cool with gray area. You can't go into the red zone. Nope.
Fireball. She's faster than us.
I love those footsteps zeroing in. That sounded like a Simpsons gag in reverse. Instead of leaving the room, bum, 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 bum. No.
She was trying not to run into him.
I think it's too late for the bonus stage where you pee all over the toilet seat, unfortunately, Matt. He had his chance earlier. That's now locked off to him. There's too many eyes, too much surveillance.
His wanted level's way too high. He's got no chance for stealth now.
The stealth is completely fucked, and he's gonna try to do it coming up to no avail. So he's still hoping.
You need to get out. Let's go. She's assaulting us because you entered an restricted area. Get out.
You are not welcome back in this store any longer.
Oh, that was an exit.
Aw,
That
that
was
was
an
an
exit,
exit.
guys.
Dang
Dang
it.
it.
I would have been able to survive.
Could have gotten out of there. I didn't realize.
I think we failed the quest.
Up to the front.
Our fatigue meter's all the way
That shit
down.
never happens at my store because we have a code lock to get into the stock room.
I'm thinking, yeah, of most retail stores. It's not too hard for people. I've only worked at retail once, and it was some people just getting confused. It was kind of like a gray area. They didn't have a very good way of saying no customers beyond this point. So every once in a while, I was like, that's really our fault and management's fault that they wandered back here. Like, this doesn't look like merchandise anymore. And every once in a while, like out of water, out of toilet paper. It was one of the essentials. Any more water back here? Any more toilet paper? That was the only time, every so often. So the lock, I haven't seen, I haven't noticed that. Then again, I'm not looking for the back room like this fucking maniac.
Yeah, he wasn't looking for an escape tunnel.
They're not letting us take our route of choice. Oh no. I thought that was the way to the front. So how long have you been grinding in this dungeon?
To the front.
Are you like level 20 by now?
She's not even humoring him. To the front.
As king of all diffs would be, no.
I
He would be that early customer who did the snitching. That would be king of all diffs. He's not putting up with this shenanigans.
Good thing I don't think he is streaming because otherwise this would be worse. He's just recording, so you know he's
Yes,
not like he doesn't have text to speech going on. There isn't people donating to make him do stupider things.
You're correct. The Inman Gaming puts all this together after the fact. He has a website, so there's actually even more to this. I believe the 13-minute cut of this video. I saw it a lot with the 5-minute cut, with him starting with the firewall. I enjoyed the buildup of why he's being thrown out because he won't stop building a fucking base.
Matt Hibner says he needs to just fast travel to his last checkpoint. Right? Yeah, just reload last save. It's fine.
It's kind of difficult fast traveling in this game. They haven't worked it out. It's kind of like nope, can't come up with any joke on that. I opened my mouth thinking I was going to have a punchline, and instead,
Where's the joke? Sir, we're on the air. I know we're on the air, but where's the joke?
I forgot to use that last episode too, or 2 episodes ago. It was recent that I always need my finger on that button because I do whiff.
Oh man, our fort. Wow, they keep flanking us from every side.
Okay, the green is
I
the
think he has
stamina.
called the police now.
We haven't seen them physically call the police, but at this point, they definitely should have.
They've gone completely mad.
Target City potion stand.
There's the little coffee shop built into the store.
Yeah, he's in the Starbucks. What was at the top? They got a Starbucks in this location of the target lands, and his stamina is nearing the end as he gets to the potion stand.
We gotta hide.
Do not go back there. That is employees only. Get out. Out. To the front.
We're sneaking. They can't see us.
We're sneaking. They can't see us.
You can see he had the stealth mode on, but this game, just because you're in stealth mode, like they had the line of sight on him when he went into stealth, is what he didn't take into account.
Right, you have to break line of sight first.
You gotta go. What's up? You gotta go now. How can you see me? I'm sneaking. I'm in stealth mode.
I need you to go.
Stealthy outside. Come on. Oh,
He's
man.
stealthy outside.
Everyone's looking at us. It's so
See,
weird.
now that guy's cool. He's at least still humoring him. Be stealthy outside. Come on.
Let's go. Go that way. Go to the right. I think.
And at this point, he doesn't know if he's talking to someone who's doing a bit who is actually psychotic, and to
Right.
talk to him in his language. He might be playing into the bit. He might be playing into what he believes is psychosis.
That's the entrance. This is the exit over here.
That's the entrance.
You guys are trying to push me out the entrance. That's not right. What's wrong with you dungeon crawlers?
Man.
Let's go. Keep going.
This is where I make my stand.
Let's go.
For factions everywhere that want to take on the target lands, we will be victorious and we will return.
I would just like to let you know, no one is paying.
Rini has a good point.
No one's paying attention to you, guy.
Of why this guy is going to Target instead of Walmart. Because at Walmart, they would have, even the employees wouldn't have paid him attention. No one would have snitched him out. It just would have been the end of the day that they disassemble the fort.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 of employees would have been like, "Oh shit," and just walked the other way. Nope, I didn't see it.
Yes, and we will return.
I would just like to let you know, no one is paying attention to you, my guy. Let's go ahead.
Everyone's paying attention to me. They think I'm super cool and not lame.
All right, you're trespassed formally. You come back. I'm calling PD as soon as
It doesn't.
Okay, so police still have not been called. We are handling this internally. You're lucky you didn't get the hammer. They used to
So
give
is
you
he
the
just
hammer.
have his phone up to his ear just as like a threat?
I guess so. That because he would, if he's calling the police right now, that's what he would be saying. He's saying, "If you come back, I would call them." So he's like on the phone with a manager or something. Yeah, he would definitely say, "This is the police, man. Get the fuck out of here. They're coming."
Count
The police
unless
should
the
already be
police
outside.
NPC shows up. Nope. It only counts if the police come.
That is actually true. You can't trespass somebody officially without police. That's how trespassing works.
He knows the ins and outs of trespassing at this point.
He
He's-
unfortunately did win that battle there. You can't be trespassed if you didn't actually get a police to trespass me.
He's gotten the XP enough to have such knowledge in trespassing.
All
You have
right.
to have knowledge when you're infiltrating enemy
Well,
lines.
If we piggyback on a customer, we might be able to get back in. Stealth mode. Ah, we were too slow.
Just immediate stealth mode. In front of everyone, in front of the guards.
What's really sad
Well,
is
we'll
these
wait for the
employees
police.
don't find this funny, and it is. It is annoying. It is objectively very annoying. It is hilarious.
To arrive and they'll sort this out and then they'll let us in because they know that we're the good guy.
I would love that as an ending. If he had a cameraman to see him riding off into the sunset on a cart, riding it to freedom. Whee! As they chase him down to which wouldn't be a problem in Los Angeles. They have a little I guess magnetized carts and like very much like you would put on your dog. They have on all the shopping carts so that once you get to a certain point, just
Yeah,
not
just
going
magnets
anywhere.
to all the wheels so you can't roll them. And if you want to steal your car, you have to pick it up at that point.
It's a
Oh yes,
So-
if you put it into the back of your pickup truck, and yeah, that's that border. It's nowhere around in East Los Angeles. That's why so many people have their own shopping cart and pickup truck
amendment
and chickens. A lot of chickens in East LA.
rights. Private property. Oh, here we go. I'm with him. Sir, I'm with you, right?
Leave.
No, you're not.
Get in your car
Aw.
and leave.
I already left.
All the way off private property.
Did you recognize me? Oh,
Of
dang it.
course.
I shaved my beard, though. Just for you.
Staring daggers at him, you motherfucker.
Excuse me, miss. Would you sign my petition to allow me back into Target? Would you sign my petition?
Yep. Don't
Oh,
even.
sir, would
don't,
you sign
don't
my-
look at him. Don't look at him.
At this point, if I'm the prevention loss guy, I'm calling the police. You're being a nuisance to our customers. You're disrupting the peace. You're disturbing the peace. That's the charge.
Yeah, this guy lost me when he went into the stockroom. I was on his side up until then, and now he is he's just fucking with people. He's just being an asshole.
Yeah, this is losing its charm. I could have cut this video at
Petition
this
to
point.
have me
I
allowed
think
back into
because
Target?
as it goes along, he lost you a bit ago. To me, yeah, that was a big to me. Yeah, this badgering the customers, it crosses the line even further.
No? Dang it.
In a very low beta vibrational tone.
you decide mine to get the S out of the word list.
Yeah. Lit.
A nice sign. I'm a lisper. You support me, I support you.
Yeah. This guy gets it.
In remembrance of the good times, episode 4, Skating the Dungeons, 2022-2024. This is episode. Where are you at? I can't scroll. Usually I can scroll. Oh, that's right, because I'm not on YouTube. I've got this separately. So 2 years and I think 50 plus episodes of fucking with Target. Well, I don't think those were all at Target. He fucks with all of the businesses around him.
See, and then on the opposite side of this guy, you have the cart narcs who are outside just trying to help. Now they do fuck with customers and stuff because they fuck with Costco and Target and everywhere by leaving their carts out.
I loved documenting those in Los Angeles. It was a phenomenon that hadn't. They're just everywhere in the wild, like a tumbleweed. It's a tumble cart that made its way all the way out here.
The random how far they can get. Like we only have one store on this part of town that has carts, and sometimes they can end up a couple of miles away from the Walgreens. And I'm just, did you guys just walk it that far? Like, I mean, I guess you must have because it didn't walk itself.
I had a neighbor across the street that would. I think we were about a mile and a half, maybe a mile away from the grocery store, and it was a collection of shopping carts. I think it got up to 3 shopping carts that they kept just rolling right near their place and leaving them there till the grocery store pickup truck. Because that's another job that exists out there that doesn't exist elsewhere, is the pickup truck drivers that goes and retrieves all the carts that made their way past the border.
That's why you got to have those fields that you said, like where they just lock the wheels down.
So this guy may get the ire of King of All Diffs, but I haven't been able to. He's in my regular rotation now of going to sleep. It's this clip in particular of pretending to be an employee that I was like, what's he doing? Episode 49. So that wasn't too long ago that he pretended to be an employee vaping in the store. Am I going to get fired? No, you don't work here. Whew. Yeah, it's my last day, so no, you haven't started. I haven't started?
So I can't get fired yet.
An absolute menace to society that I would not like to be in his crosshairs, but many miles away, I will laugh at the discomfort he causes other people.
Yeah, he had the right idea, but he just pushes it too far. You got to know when to end it for it to be good.
I've had a few of those recently as I'm editing them of like, this goes on a minute and a half. It was funny for a minute and it just kept going. I have indeed seen the barbecue out of a shopping cart. That's something that's it's a thing. I feel like I've seen it more than once. I like that in Raising Hope. I think it was the very first episode where the girl that the main character has a crush on. Hey, bring that back here. Oh no, this is my family's shopping cart. You see, this one is from years ago, and there's from where we barbecued on it. That's right. They had that gag in Raising Hope too. Greatest first season, and then biggest drop off of a sitcom ever. Highly recommend, and then stop recommending it.
So you have a lot of sitcoms where you're just like, watch this season and then skip this one.
A lot of shows, I say, have 5 to 8 good seasons in them. And How I Met Your Mother, that's one that, yeah, you lost everyone in that last season. It was poorly conceived. Even season 8, it was wearing thin. And then I was talking about Dexter yesterday, where it's not all the way through. 1, 2, and 4 are good. 3 and 5, I think they have 3 more seasons. 6, 7, 8. I think they went up to 8, and that was a new regime. Fucking garbage.
I don't know how you can stretch a plot that thin anyway.
Keeping the status quo. At some point, I had such dreams of the final season of Dexter, where his coworkers, he works with police. So to me, it would be satisfying to see him get caught, and then the final season be in prison, where he's locked in with his prey, and then kill him with lethal injection on the last episode after he has a fucking ball murdering extra bad people in prison.
I mean, I could see how that would be interesting. But 8 seasons is too much for it to go. I mean, you could do him getting arrested thing at like season 5.
It probably would have been good to end it in 6 seasons. 6, 7, and 8 were all garbage. So get caught in season 5. Season 6 is our prison season. The young Dexter, I saw a few episodes of. It looked really good from what I saw. And now Dexter is coming back, second show in a row. So I am kind of I loved the Dexter New Blood so much because it was awful, and he's somehow not dead. So we'll see. I don't have much hope for Dexter Resurrection, but yeah, young Dexter was surprisingly good. So next up, I have titled "Nasty Ladies." I do like me an alt girl, a clown witch. That's my biggest crush. I don't think the clown witch. No, the clown witch is not part of these nasty women. But that is where we get our title's sake of the Turd dance. So I believe that's the main event here, because what else could be the main event of a compilation than the Turd dance. But starting off
Do I want to
with
know
a
what
little,
that is? I guess I'm gonna find out.
you're here. You're gonna find out unless you leave early or my internet cuts out or something happens in the next few minutes.
Oh, sorry.
But
I'm getting a phone call on my bricked phone. I'll be back.
son of a bitch, I thought when things were bricked that they were just useless.
It's the
Live and
police.
learn.
You know, they can reach you no matter what. You know how it is.
Weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, those special emergency signals. Get out there. This first lady, she's doing a little bit of an improvised hair tie. I've never done such a technique myself. I mean, look at me. I've got hair too, and I never thought to do this. Well, then again, I don't think I don't think it would work out as well if I tried this technique of an improvised hair tie.
I guess it kind of duels as vabbing.
It works. You've got the tits for me to look the other way at. Actually, that is quite working into my kinks. The fact that you've got panties in your hair rather than a hair tie. Yes. Can I live in the cage underneath your bed and come out for sex twice a day?
Send this to a girl that you think.
Old fish hair. Honey, why does your hair smell like trout? And all this poo talk reminded Rini of the lady who pooed outside the street of her office window. That was my very first time in downtown Hollywood. I saw a bum pooping on the street. It took me about half a dozen times into downtown Los Angeles to see a bum shitting on the street. So downtown Hollywood, more common bum shitting than downtown LA. There's many downtowns. It's a lot of little cities, not just one big city. Lots of places to see people shitting. And we have some advice. Not some advice from this next girl. Send this to a girl you have a crush on, I believe.
Send this to a girl that you think is really snazzy and you have a little crush on.
Put your titties on the phone! Put your titties on the...
Oh my god.
Her friend did not expect that.
No.
Because if you hear her screaming right then, there is a shocked scream and then an oh my god after that.
Put your titties on the phone! Put your titties on the...
Oh my god. Are you cool?
Toodles. Hope this helps.
Do you want to have ice cubes like this too?
Look, I'll tell
then
you what.
can't miss this ice cube mold. It's made of
That would work on
silicone
me.
and is free.
Put your titties on the phone.
If somebody
would
sent
get-
me that reel, they're like, oh, send this to a girl you like. And then that girl started screaming at me to send a topless photo. I'd be like, all right, Jesus, fuck. All right. Gee, okay, I'm sorry. I'll send two.
The lady had high-end bags. Still talking about the lady shitting on the street. I thought you were talking about our lady with her panties in her hair. Some people just have a kink. She may be a well-to-do lady, or that's just what she spent all her money on was her bag. Because I certainly know people like that spend all their money on their car, and their house is an absolute garbage closet.
Freeze and drop resistant. Use this little funnel to pour water into the mold until the water overflows from the holes on top, then put it into the freezer. A few hours later, you'll have perfect ice cubes. It's definitely a great way to cool off in the summer. Click the link below for a limited time.
So
I
these
got
are
this perfect, but that first one was broken.
I didn't even notice. So 2 out of 3 of these ice cubes came. I think that might be a bit much for a butthole. You would need an experienced butthole to have an ice cube up there. That's even more intense than your regular kind of anal intrusion, having
The
it be
first one
freezing.
is fine. The second one and third one are too big.
I'm offer.
We thought you died. You've done too much. Please, you cannot do this again. No! Are you familiar with early internet, rotten.com? Do you know this? Oh boy.
What I was doing on my early internet age was hanging out on avatar-based forum websites talking about anime and video games.
So, one man, one jar is what this is called. So this happened after the...
I do get the reference.
This happened after the 2 girls, 1 cup incident. Spurg Snake was right on it. As I was saying, one man, one jar. He remembers. And that's... I don't think you need further explanation. This account, that jar guy is... I believe he's posing. I think that man learned his lesson. The original one man, one jar. But this copycat, he's taking up the mantle of one man, one jar.
This is day 1 without beating my meat. This is day 2 without beating my meat. This is day 1 without beating my meat. This is day 1 without beating my meat. This is the same day, but 20 minutes later without beating my meat.
He didn't quite make it.
That was good. It's the same day, but 20 minutes later. That's exactly what I was expecting to see.
We've seen Sax Squatch. We have not seen Sex Squatch.
There you go.
Bigfoot Bay. That's what this one is under. So just like the last one is just all about one guy, one jar. This is all Bigfoot Bay.
Well, she probably hits a couple kinks for some people.
Not as much as cosplay hits kinks for me. A sexy, ugly girl. That's like the newest trend. I was speaking recently of how there's no cosplay Daphnes. She's too sexy to begin with. We need cosplay Velma, because she's not sexy to begin with, but look how sexy I am. As we have with Tina here. Sexy Tina, sexy adult Tina. I would like to point that out. We are not... we do not have a boner for that version of Tina, but this version of Tina, where she grows into that at 20-something.
Always remember, if you're not happy single, you won't be happy taken. Happiness comes from gambling, alcohol, and being spit in the mouth.
Show me your complete...
So she started
any of that.
She's getting us off to a good start there. My favorite of all the NPCs, Luna the Death Goth NPC, with some great life advice and getting us off on the right foot, so to say.
Happiness comes from gambling, alcohol, and being spit in the mouth.
Show me your completely useless secret talent.
Well,
Heather of iDeepthroat.com would not call that a useless talent. She would call that how to become an icon of the early internet. I might have to do a whole series of icons of the early internet, because one man, one jar definitely fits under that as well.
That's a talent that she has hit such a high skill ceiling that it'd be very hard for anyone to even compete or even enter the game. What I'm meaning is, she can deep throat so well that most cocks would be like, meh.
The Kielbasa Queen. She needs to get Kielbasas, because she was Kielbasa Queen Jr. I think that name still holds a punch to it. She appeared in the Stern movie, the Private Parts movie, as well. So Kielbasa Queen has a name out there. I think you should go down that route instead of... actually, the double hot dog is pretty hot. Showing that you could take 2 hot dogs at once.
Show off.
throwback to when I caught on video people stealing in Target. So, not being a nuisance, these folks, but going along with the theme of the day of fucking with department stores.
The department store is my thing.
That's love. Just were you expecting the turd dance to be so literal? It's very fresh turds in this turd dance, as we see.
No comment.
She's very excited. She's looking up. Hey, buddy, this is a small little pellet. I know this isn't all you got. That joy on her face. Here it is. I've been waiting. She's almost giving a proctal exam at that point. Come on. You don't have that just a little pellet. Come on. Let me tickle your butthole. Get that out of here.
What the fuck?
Heather Brooke, idthroat.com.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I don't want to be here anymore.
You two can take Professor Farnsworth's rocket, but for now, we've got the poop. Now we need the dance, as promised.
She was using the tail as a stripper pole. What more do we need?
Okay, I guess that was the biggest part, was the using the tail as a stripper pole. She's just showing off the wonderful turds at that point. One more time for those who might have missed it. And this, we'll see if I indeed can show this on YouTube, if this remains up. Both of these clips were in the possible only on Rumble section. And I was like, I think it's fine, right? Right?
Oh no.
I love them. Clink.
Why is she doing that?
It appears she really enjoyed it. Some people really enjoy having their balls stepped on. Some people really enjoy turds.
Okay.
So she really enjoys turds and had quite the smile on her face. I think that is just a turd-loving lady. We'll see if she comes up again.
I shouldn't be so harsh, I suppose.
You probably should. Lately, I have been the one who's been going easy on some of these people we've been checking out. Jay Devil is the one I keep pointing out, trying to give him half credit for his jokes. And Luigi Greenberg, no, absolutely do not give him half credit for his jokes.
Some of them have the spirit of jokes, and then the rest of them are just... Whew.
I would like to see him actually go up and do an open mic with that delivery that he has.
He has no delivery.
None whatsoever. So I do want to get out of here kind of early. We're at 1:05. Let's do one more video. I have a compilation that includes some of the speed dating. My favorite man out of that so far has been Jay Devil. I've done some screen recording of another character, so I'll have to edit those all in a row to make sure he gets his time to shine. Some of these hosts, I spent 45 fucking minutes screen recording one speed date. I was like, oh, okay, these are two wild characters. And the host just let two crazy people go on and on and on. I was like, how everyone else's show, because they give them a time limit. They're like, you have 5 minutes to be an insane person on the speed date. Go.
Fair. Yeah.
Just having them yell like an insane person for 45 minutes sounds like gold, but no, you need your Howard Stern, you need your moderator. So that, like, I was very disappointed. I stuck with it for so long. Let's see if I'm able to salvage anything out of it. I didn't think these hosts literally don't add anything for the most part. They just look.
Yeah, they just stand there and just point at the sign and tap, and they're like.
And this guy took it to another level by just not having a time limit for a speed date. And I'm just, very frustrated that it had so much promise with the kooks involved. And then I'm like, I think I can salvage some minutes. So working on that behind the scenes. If TikTok does go away in 9 days, I'm working on a back catalog. I hope these maniacs with this online speed dating find another
Can you
forum.
stream on TikTok?
I can. I just got the ability. I think they just knocked down because he needed 1,000 followers at one point. I think they knocked it down to 500. I think they just knocked it down again because now it's just recently that they're like, hey, you should go live. So there were limitations that I didn't meet, but they've taken them down to where, now they're telling me, hey, you can go live, and I'm like, oh. Okay, I'll think about it. Let's see if you guys get a reprieve after see if you get another 90-day extension. We'll see. But I'm now thinking of nonsense to stream over there. Fat Man doing yoga. That's one thing that's like I don't feel like this fits in with this channel, but the Wild West of TikTok. Fat Man doing yoga. I get my yoga in, and you watch a fat man doing it.
The descriptive word is speed dating, is what Nibrob says, and I think that's completely correct. 45 minutes is a regular date.
Yes, 45 minutes, a regular date, and also what a date had me wait for recently. Come meet me at my normal hangout, and she was just playing pool with her friends for a fucking hour till I was like, I'm a go. You were much more attractive in your pictures. You're not paying attention to me for an hour. Pass. Bye. Oh, it was an Irish goodbye. The first time I ended a date on an Irish goodbye because you started another game of pool. You're playing 2 games of pool at once. I'm over here to say hi, and you're with your regular friends that you hang out with, which is great, but don't invite me to get to know you when you're preoccupied for an hour.
That's my cats, by the way. So if you hear anything...
Yo, what's up, Isaiah? How's it going, Isaiah?
Doing good.
Just barreling right over her. Hey, might be sounds here. I've got some pet cat. What are you up to, dude on the bottom?
Well, the host is trying to do his very, very minimum job of starting the show, and then he can leave.
So if you hear...
You're talking, but the date hasn't started yet. So blah 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 blah. Now you can say your stuff.
Anything?
Yo, what's up, Isaiah? How's it going, Isaiah?
You're right.
Doing good. Come on.
All right, I sent you an invite to your camera. You just gotta turn it on and save it. All right, you guys can get to know one another. The floor is yours.
How old are you?
I'll be 24 this year.
24. I'm
Kate Leno
22.
going on.
He's got what?
She has the Kate Leno going on.
Kate Leno?
Yes. It's the
Like
joke
the chin?
from Uncle Rico show where Kate Meany was Jay Leno.
Okay.
So Kate
okay.
Leno,
She does. I would not call her unattractive, but she has a Kate Leno thing going on. You're right.
Yeah, it's just, it's not hideous. It's just like, oh, that's weird.
Where are you from?
Texas.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Texas.
You can't even say it.
Is that somewhere in Oklahoma? Is there a Texas, Oklahoma? Because I know there's like Homa, Texas. Is this one of those things where you've got kind of sort of a state name as a city, but not really? You're from Texas, Tennessee. Is that what's going on?
She already noped him.
No event.
and come on, you can't say no to a lisper. A lisper might have a lot to offer. Sure, I imagine that their tongue can't do oral as well as people without a lisp. I mean, it's handicapped, as we all know. But maybe he's got a good dick game, eh?
Texas. Yeah, sorry, no.
Actually, you know what's more of a no to me? Is that a fucking Raiders hat that's this man from Texas is wearing?
Isn't that where they're from?
The Raiders, they were Oakland, L.A., Oakland, Nevada, never Texas.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Oh, my bad. I don't know shit about sports.
No.
And Oakland will gladly take the Raiders back if they. I potentially would be a fan of the franchise if they changed their name when they went to Vegas. Sure, they've got a great history. Not a great history. They've got a rich history of sucking balls. So, as someone from the outside who is like, oh, Vegas teams, I might move to Vegas. Oh, the Golden Knights. I've never had a hockey team. That's perfectly hokey for Las Vegas. What are they going to change the Raiders to? They're going to stay the Raiders? Oh, no. I shan't be a fan.
Event, Sammy, I just can't.
Did you say this goes on for 45 more minutes?
Not this one. I was talking of another
okay.
one.
Okay.
Not this specific one. One I had such high hopes for. I hope to see Isaiah again, actually. I haven't seen him again.
No event, Sammy, I just can't.
That's a no.
What do you have hanging in the background?
Oh, WE. I'm a big fan of WE.
Okay, Raiders and WWE posters hanging. Nope.
You just said WE though.
WE. Oh, the Women's Entertainment Network. I've got Oprah behind me. I've got WE.
I'm a big one. I'm a Warrior fan, but I know my team suck because it never go to the Super Bowl. You know, I wish it go to Super Bowl. Yeah. I'm from Texas, like for my life.
Okay. Yeah, I think just respectfully pass.
All right.
The way she said "just respectfully pass" sounded like I disrespectfully pass.
No kidding.
Because you're not allowed to just pass on these shows. You respectfully pass on these shows. Somehow that doesn't punch them in the balls as hard, adding respectfully to pass.
Right, especially after being like, ugh.
Yeah, just respectfully pass.
All right. It's all good. Isaiah, appreciate you, all right, man?
Isaiah.
All right, my guy.
Got it, like anytime.
We've seen makeup tutorials before. This is a new one of a makeup tutorial. We haven't seen. Here's the description of her channel: dope vibes, cool art, fashion, and family over here. Newbies, hashtag. I'm one to talk. I've been making all types of spelling errors in my titles lately. Hashtag FTV. No idea what that is. And where you're from, why wrong you're from for a roll call. Returning painted baddies drop. What? Oh, returning painted baddies drop. Okay, so
it doesn't make any sense, Rick.
Painted baddies are her fans. Returning painted baddies drop one of those emojis, and then she had more in her intro. It's too much for the intro. Ellipses. Turn the ellipses.
I'm surprised you could read that.
We see the room in the room.
I do have another monitor of this all blowed up, so I can make sure I sees it. I've got.
No, I meant like because of the. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't read that before. That was my first time reading that. I don't like this makeup tutorial as much as I like the armless woman doing her makeup tutorial. I didn't realize that I had a kink for amputees until that Latina putting on her makeup with her feet was like, hey, this is kind of hot.
It don't hit like 100. Well, it'll hit 100, but like when it hit almost 200, if I get up for any type of break or anything, honey, they gonna leave up out the room, and it's okay. Look, I'm here to find my tribe. Okay, I could definitely set one up. Okay, honey, they just come and dip.
So this is like a zombie because she's got her brains and pus coming out to different places. But those like blue eyes are like Disney blue eyes that she has. So
she's an anime girl zombie.
Okay, that an anime girl zombie. You do want to do your own unique crossovers so people will remember you at the cons.
I get the green because it's like rotting flesh, pus, whatever, and then the pink is the brain. What is the purple and the blue coming out of her chest?
The blue, that's simply cotton candy. This zombie was eating cotton candy and dropped some. Purple, I think those are spider eggs.
It's got worse.
Wait, what? Oh, it's okay, 49. It's okay, 49. I just be confused why sometimes people don't go look at my page. My page will let you know if it's working or not.
Woof woof, woof woof, woof.
Oh, what a time for King of All Diffs to drop this. I'm so sick of sluts at this point. I'm more turned on by a girl being a lady and saying no on the first date. I miss those days. Right as we get this lady doing the sexy substitute teacher thing. I think she's doing it badly. She's just being attempted sexy.
Woof woof, woof woof, woof woof, woof. Woof woof, woof woof. Students, if you are new to my class, this is Cringe Pony Club. Oh my gosh, why are there snakes in my classroom? Oh my gosh.
Why are you a woof?
If you want to be a good...
See, she's taking... I don't know. What's your theme here? What's going on?
See, she's taking the sexy teacher. This is an absolute trend that's going on. A lot of girls are doing the sexy teacher. Don't send me gifts. How dare you send me gifts? You're
Wait,
flirting
is that
with
Matthew's
the
name
teacher.
up there?
Up where we've got
Right underneath slime. I see Matthew.
Right underneath the slime where?
On the board on the top right. There's names. It says.
Oh, I see. Matthew.
Matthew.
There we go. I was looking down at the comments here. All of the bad students. Matthew, I didn't realize how much you were a bad student, and I'm not going to say that like that. I'm going to let her say that like that.
Good student, please do the classroom assignment of 30K, and we'll also do a spin on the wheel. Woof woof. Oh, woof woof. No flirting allowed with the teacher, okay? I better not see any pickup lines. No bathroom breaks. Please do not leave the class. And no gifting. Gifts above 100 make sound and then they disrupt my classroom. So we don't want that. Every 100 points, you'll end up on the bad student list. And 1,000 points will get you punished. So
she doesn't specify what the punishment is, but that is the transaction going on. You're a bad student if you send me this much. You're a terrible student. You're a punishment student. Was there a good student in there? Because some people get off on being a good student. You need a good student list and a bad student list. What's the good student gifts I can give you?
please be careful of that. I'm very scary.
Why are bathroom breaks
I am
involved?
very scary, students. I am very
scared.
She's making her own world here. I'm able to piece together most of the sexy teacher gimmick. Most of them aren't this convoluted with snakes and woof woof. She's lost the plot. This is an acid trip of a sexy teacher that we've gone down.
I'm so scary, okay? And do not bring pets to the classroom, please. I brought a snake here because you keep on bringing your pets here. So I'm just gonna bring a snake to scare all the pets away. Snake
What?
is here to scare the pets away.
I'm trying to get into it, okay? I'm trying I'm trying to role play with you here, but like I don't understand what's happening.
Because because she can't do. There's nothing of this that says she's a teacher, and she couldn't even put together that her snake is gonna eat the other pets. That's how you get out of it. Oh, a corgi, no corgi in the classroom. You're a bad student.
Who
This
brought a
snake ate your
corgi? When
corgi.
was this? Did I miss an
That-
episode?
That's one of the gifts. One of the regular gifts is a corgi that I think it farts a heart, or its butthole is in a heart.
Why wouldn't
it's
it?
so one of the that's a few of the regular gifts. If you bring a dolphin to class, someone spent a pretty fucking penny to bring a dolphin to class. The corgi, that's like $2.50 or $5. I've got to go over the list. I forget how much it costs people, but that's, I believe it's either $2.50 or $5 to bring a pet to class.
But she doesn't want that. But you want to be bad because then she will do stuff to you.
Yeah, if you're a bad student, then she calls you a bad student and slaps the ruler on her book.
I get it, I think.
As I said, there should be gifts for good students as well as bad students. Most perverts want to be bad students, but you do want the perverts that want to satisfy the teacher.
Yeah, you gotta have people up to be perving.
And thank goodness that's over. I'm glad that
Now
our
back to
editor...
something I can understand.
Titties, premium coffee, because there's titties.
I can see both windows, actually. This is a really good setup for me because I can see behind me and I'm right in front of the other window, so I can see if someone comes really easily. Thank you. So it's kind of on the expensive side for the coffee, obviously, you know, because of the atmosphere. So, like...
It's an extra $2 to look at my butthole.
That's a very good deal.
They range, so we have like specialty drinks, specialty lattes. Those are going to be the most expensive of the lattes, and then we have all the basic lattes. So that's like mocha, white chocolate, hazelnut, vanilla, all the basics. Those are around like $6-ish for a small, $5-6 for.
The class of 2025 made her choice. I support this new endeavor of this class of 2025 graduate myself. Matt Hibner thinks, I think that she'll appreciate college more if she doesn't go directly there, if she does this for a little while.
I think that's fair.
Small. We're in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're called the Dirty Chai. We're a bikini barista coffee
Why don't we send
stand.
Rocco there?
Thank you for sharing the love.
Yes, we do have some feet on the ground. The Dirty Chai. Let's see if it's near our buddy Rocco El Harible. I would love to see Tukey get a coffee from the Dirty Chai. Put that on the list of ideas, of pitches to our buddy Tukey.
Thank you. You guys can find me on everything Silky999. Everything. Wink, wink. Twitter, Instagram, everything. Silky999.
Everything Silky 999. So this class of 2025 graduate has made her choice on this career path. You can see her pretty much naked at the Dirty Chai in Colorado Springs, Colorado, or you can see her with penetration over on those other sites.
And there's a lot of them, so, you know.
And yeah, it's hard out there for a girl like Silky here. Look at those A cups. She needs all the support you can get. Go find her and support her at the Dirty Chai on those other sites.
Right, she has to bring spirit and spunk behind it because she doesn't have huge titties. She is really thin though, so look at that thigh gap.
You gonna do a little 360? We got the stompers. We got my protein smoothie.
Fuck yeah. I put the protein in myself.
Hell yeah.
My Twitter is the same as my TikTok. Just like everything else, you can find me on everything. Silky999. It's all the same across the board. Why do you have to
Same
comment
here.
that multiple
Dylan from
times?
somewhere. I'll have more of these. Class of 2025 graduates. All right. And we're back. We started out with Hope Halley here. We're going to end with her. And I completely agree with her. WWE Raiders fan, no. She was like holding her head during that pass. Respectfully pass. No.
Just respectfully pass.
Oh, look who it is.
Sammy.
No.
Thank you.
Yo, it's Noah.
That was savage. He did it while turning his chair. No.
He didn't do it as respectfully as she did the women's entertainment fan from earlier.
Sammy.
No.
Thank you.
We never got an
He had that
actual.
planned.
He saw this resting bitch face. He's dealt with a resting bitch face like this before. He's not going to entertain someone with this. It's so quick. It's just like two screenshots of him. It doesn't even transfer over to video within that time.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yo, it's Noah.
No.
I mean, it was Noah. Noah
And,
said Noah.
Fuck yeah. No, I gotta go. I'm out of here. And I learned something new today. Twitch is very sensitive on what you can put in the titles, and you can't put turd dance in the title. You can't put gangbang audition, spurg. The list is growing. So anytime that
See why some
I'm
people are really like trying to pivot over to Kick because Kick is basically Twitch but green and less moderation.
So yeah, maybe I should try that out. I thought Kick was just like a way to make phone calls because that's
KIK. Kick, like whenever you kick a ball, is a Twitch clone.
okay. That's why I was so confused.
Yeah, whenever I had the same confusion whenever they first came out, I was like, "Wait, Kick is making a Twitch clone? I didn't like Kick anyway, so why would I like its streaming platform?" And then I saw that it was like kind of separate. It's there's like a big streamer. I think it's like Aiden Ross or somebody like Aiden Ross who owns a huge major share in it, and it's kind of like his platform, even though a bunch of other people can use it and stuff like that. But it is like the way it's described is it's just Twitch, but green and less moderation.
I should try that because I can stream from this current plan from 3 different locations. Currently, YouTube, Rumble, and not Twitch today, but mostly Twitch. As I was talking about, thinking of taking it over to TikTok or just doing something exclusive and stupid on TikTok that's even less effort. Kick is another one because, yeah, I've never picked up any Steam. Thank you very much, Matt Hibner, for being one of the 2 Twitch followers that watch me on a regular basis. And Dylan from somewhere is where you can find me on all of the formats. I'm not on those formats, though. Dirty Chai. I keep saying it because I want to make a mental note. I want Tukey to go to the Dirty Chai. If that's near him, this can happen. I don't know exactly where he is in Colorado. If Colorado Springs is, I would imagine it would be close, but it could be one of those motherfuckers that's not close at all, Colorado Springs. Ooh, excellent. Even better if he's in Colorado Springs. That's in Colorado Springs.
Yeah,
Pop
that's
it
why
to
I
the
thought of it.
titty coffee. Fuck yeah. Damn. I always forget of Sarah. Whenever you don't have your other account, I like to plug my folks of Sarah. Fuck, I'm
Lord
so
of Sarah?
bad at this. Lord of Sarah over on Twitch. Sorry for stumble fucking.
I thought
all
that
over
was
there.
Dave Sarah.
I think Matt's confirmed that's him. Yeah. You made one yesterday, exclusive
It's
for.
just the name, just Dave Sarah, Lord of Sarah. That's just, me being stupid.
Yeah. Thanks for making a. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that offer, Matt Hibner, about plugging that other thing instead of your channel. That's usually not what I go for. Well, I'll have to take that under serious consideration. That's I usually don't get in the batter's box in that position. So let's just put that on the back burner and be friends for now. As I always go down a gay rabbit hole at some point, and I'm like, I just have to abandon the bit. So someone get me out of here. It's a Magic the Gathering thing. That's what the Lord of Sarah is. So yeah, let's not wrap up 20 times. Let's just do it twice. Annie Orion has insanity.com. It's been right there next to her name this entire time. And you can check out what's going on with the WATP Review Girl every Wednesday afternoon. And it's I don't think you have coordination with the other review girls, right? Sometimes there is a little crossover that you have to try to coordinate with.
The only one I have direct contact with is Hannah, and she hasn't been on the show in a long time. So the answer is no. I guess we don't really talk. I occasionally talk to Danny, the results girl, in the creep off chat during and before the show, but that's about it.
Danny. So that's where you can check out any stuff as well as What's This Game? I'll have to once things get unbricked, that'll be back and running. And Katamari, I'm gonna have to come on there at some point. They've got 2 re-releases on the Switch, and
I've never played them, and it's always been like something I've been interested in. It's something you hear about. The big roll them up and do stuff game, and it's like, oh, okay, all right.
You could get them both, like the second one, Katamari. I love Katamari. You might as well get that one. You don't really need to get the Katamari Damacy if you get I Love Katamari. I started playing it on Beautiful Katamari on the Xbox 360, and they have one like insane level on Beautiful Katamari it's kind of on I Love Katamari. It's kind of broken up into 2 parts. So just one thing I feel that I Love Katamari is missing that Beautiful has. And yeah, I'm starting to wrap up for a third time. What's This Game on YouTube, insanity.com. I'll be back tomorrow with a co-host audition, I believe in the evening. At some point, I'll get to a more regular schedule, Tuesday through Wednesday at 11 something Eastern. I'll be here with you. Thank you for joining me once again, Annie.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching. Feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right, dear honey, with the right and left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky Strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a Lucky Strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a Lucky Strike.